Hi everyone. Some of you may know that many years ago I worked with Elizabeth Kubler Ross, a doctor who dealt with patients and family who were dealing with death. And death and dying was her topic, and I was so honored to have worked alongside her organizing workshops. Became very familiar with her 5 stages of how a person deals with death and dying. And those are denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and then acceptance. And these are the stages that she said a dying patient went through, and I think the family went through this stage as well. But I was divorced about 15 years ago, and when I was going through that process of letting go of something that had been so important to me in my life, I went through stages as well, deep stages of grief. So I started a website, and it was called X in the City. And it was around for a while. In fact, I still have the URL, and I still link it to my 60andMe site. But X in the City was about how to help women going through divorce and going through the stages of X. And yeah, I'm a communications person, so I was really into this. And I really do believe in the power of words anyway. But the stages that I think anybody goes through when they are going into, a new relationship or out of, making a big change in their lives, they go through these stages. And the first one is exile, EX, exile. And this is where you want to be alone. You really don't want to see anybody, talk to anybody. Really you're isolating yourself to kind of regroup and get your strength and go forward. The second one is express. And this is the X where you're just really angry. You have frustration, you have, anger, and you are releasing all of that in lots of different ways. But it's important. It's an important stage. The next one is exorcise, as in exorcising the toxicity that this separation, this divorce, this end of a relationship may have brought about in your life. And I think it's so powerful to have that purification, that kind of letting go and exorcising the darkness inside of you. The next one is explore. And this is where you're out exploring in the world, trying new things, maybe trying new relationships, new people, and letting the world open up to you again. Exploring new options, new ways of living, new lifestyle. And then the final X in this process is exhale. Exhale and breathe again. Feel like you are your whole person, that you can move in the world freely from that thing that you've left behind in the past. And very much like Elizabeth's stages, though, these jump around. You don't go in any order. And they come back to circle back years later. But it's just kind of a helpful way, I think, of looking at how to deal with the stages of X, moving through separation, rebirthing, and regrowing. What do you think?